So I'm gonna hike the Pacific Crest Trail. Today is what is it? It's February 20th. I have a PCT permit, Pacific Crest Trail permit, to leave Campo, California. It's on the Mexican border, east of San Diego on March 12th, and it's a 6-month hike that ends in Washington at the Canadian border. I'm going to show you a picture of that now, if I can make this flip around. Let's see here. Oops. Here, I can't flip this around. Hang on. So here's the map of the Pacific Crest Trail. So that's the Pacific Crest Trail. It's a National Scenic Trail. There's 3 major National Scenic Trails that people talk about. The Pacific Crest Trail, PCT. There's the Appalachian Trail on the East Coast, and then there's the Continental Divide Trail going through the Rocky Mountains. So you start way down here in Campos. There's a little, whoops, my little dot. So that's Campos, Campo, California, and you can follow that little red line, and it goes through quite a bit of mountains. Actually, it goes through a little section of Mojave Desert, gets into the South Sierras, and it gets into the Sierras, and as it goes north through California, it goes through the volcanic area, Mount Shasta, Crater Lake. It goes to Oregon. There's a lot of volcanoes there. And then finally you end up through the Cascades. You cross the Cascade Locks on the Columbia River, and then you go through the Cascades, ending up at the Canadian border. So you usually have to average 20 miles a day to make it in 6 months. You gotta usually finish by September, so you don't hit too much snow in the northern Cascades. You usually want to leave March, April, or May, so the desert's not too hard and not too hot in Arizona, where it begins. Actually, I'm sorry, California, Southern California. It starts in Southern California, and the first 1,700 miles are all in California. The Oregon section's about 450 miles, and the Washington section's about 500 miles. Here's my food. So for 6 months you live trail food. So trail food can be what you buy in town, or it can be instant rice and beans. Carnation instant breakfast, dried milk, a lot of ramen. People eat ramen by the galore. You add some Fritos in to your rice and beans, it makes it a lot better. But usually eat a lot of junk food. The trail towns are tiny, and you usually are, buying from a convenience store. So you eat convenience store food, which is actually good if you're hungry. So it could be Pop-Tarts, whatever you can get. So for 6 months, I'll be hiking my kit. I'll show you my kit here. So there's my backpack. And right now my base weight, let me show my backpack. Get it out here. So my base weight of my backpack will be about 12.5 pounds, 13 pounds. So for 6 months, I'll live out of my backpack. I'll have a tarp. I'm not going to cook with food, the stove. I'm going to just cold soak my food to save some weight. And it's just quicker. I'm an older hiker, so I got to stay on the move. And I'll be slower than everyone else. I'm 63 years old, so I have a Tyvek tarp, or Tyvek ground covering for my tarp and my quilt. And that's about it. So I got my hair color done every 500 miles. If I have people on YouTube that are following me, I'm going to try and raise money for the Poverello Center. It's our homeless shelter, homeless soup kitchen. They can get medical care, food, help. It's here in Missoula. I'm going to try and raise money by asking for donations per mile hiked. So if it's a penny donation per mile hiked, at the end of the 6 months, that'll be a $26 donation. I'll be contributing $1 per mile. So if I do the whole hike, which is 2,650 miles, I'll be giving the Poverello Center to help homelessness in Missoula, $2,650. So I'll try and vlog and update my YouTube channel. It's a pretty meager channel, but I'll update that along the hike so people can follow along. Hopefully I won't get injured. I've been training, so besides getting my hair cut and dyed, I also have a tattoo for the hike to keep me motivated. Let me show you that. So my tattoo, I don't know if you can see it. It's hard with this thing, but I haven't taken the saran wrap off the tattoo yet, but it's a compass with some mountains in it, and that point, the magnetic compass points to Missoula, and hopefully I'll keep you inspired. It's on my leg. I had it done about 10 days ago, so I haven't taken off the plastic yet. Anyway, I hope you follow me. If you want to donate, you can email me at cguyman@gmail.com. That's cgeyman@gmail.com with your name, your email, and your donation per mile if you want to follow me and keep me accountable for this hike, which I've only done a 50-mile hike before. I've done part of the John Muir Trail and the Colorado trails, about 50 to 100 miles. So I've done 4 or 5 day backpack trips, but I've never done 6 months of continuous backpacking. So I hope you follow me. Thanks. Bye.